Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously, and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. If we're looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $2.17 trillion, up 2.5% in the last 24 hours. And, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 46.4%. If we're looking at the overall markets, guys, we are starting to see a lot of green across the markets right now. And, a lot of analysts are calling this to be the start of the next leg up for cryptocurrencies. So a lot of exciting times ahead for cryptocurrency holders. But today I want to talk about none other than BitTorrent, guys. So a lot of my viewers have been requesting me to cover BitTorrent every single day and bring a price analysis and update video on it. So I will do exactly that for you guys. So if we're looking at BitTorrent's price right now, BitTorrent is currently trading at 0.007 cents. It's down 0.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 0.7% in BTC comparative in the last 24 hours. And if we're looking at the coin rank on coin market cap and on CoinGecko, BitTorrent currently ranks at top 35, and market cap of BitTorrent right now is $4.6 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $937 million. So one thing I want to point out is that the 24-hour trading volume is kind of low in my opinion, considering the amount of hype there really is for BTT token. But I believe that this is nothing to worry about. I believe in the next coming days we should go above that $1 billion mark again. But if we're looking at the bigger picture, guys, if we're zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, BTT has come up a long way still. In the last year alone, we're up 2,500%. And in just the last 30 days, we're up 53.1%. So everything is starting to look very nice for BTT, and I believe in the next coming month or so, BTT should start heading towards its newer all-time high. But I want to share some things with you guys. So on BTT, their Twitter account, they posted this: 1 day left for registration as submit now. So their initial tweet that was made on April 20th, it said, become a 1 day official admin and share 30,000 BTT. You might also be winning a chance to be an official admin if you stand out. If you're responsible, patient, and decisive BTT supporters, come join us. So if you want to read more about it and you are interested in such thing, go on their Twitter account and click this link and it will take you over there. So I just wanted to share this with you guys in case you guys are interested in this, in this thing. But also now if we're going into the price and, diving deeper into the price, we are seeing something very interesting play out for BTT, and I would like a BTT to keep doing what it's doing as of now. So if we are looking right now, as you guys can see, we were in this downwards trend since its all-time high, which happened on April 5th of this month. Since then, we have been on a decline, as you guys can see, clear decline. We did try to break out of this decline, but we were unable to, and we kept on going down. And then we saw this initial Bitcoin flash crash happen like twice. So obviously that had a role to play in it as well. But since then, guys, since this BTC correction that we saw, we have come up quite a bit since then. If I'm measuring it right now, since that wick down, guys, BTT has recovered 63% since that wick down due to the fact that Bitcoin went down. So if it's your first time coming onto my channel and watching this video, you guys, if you're new to the channel, I know a lot of newcomers are coming into the crypto space. Guys, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the cryptocurrency markets. So when Bitcoin decides to go down, majority of the altcoins will go down with it because BTC is a leading indicator. So if Bitcoin, for instance, drops 10%, altcoins will drop double digits, and that's exactly what happens, and we do not have any control over that because people do tend to take profits and whales could manipulate these markets as well. So like I said, we cannot control this thing. So due to that fact, Bitcoin had a flash crash just a couple days ago, and we did see altcoins go down with it, and which created tons of panic, and BTT is no exception. We saw BTT go all the way down to this level of support, which is around 0.0042 cents, and this kind of wick only stays there for a couple minutes or a couple of seconds, but gets bought back up very quickly. And as you guys can see, I just showed you guys, we are up since that wick, we are up 63%. So my moral, the moral of the story basically is that, if you are coming new into the market, you guys, I understand this could be very, very, scary time when you see a price drop such as this one that we did see due to that flash crash. But guys, you do not want to be the weak hands, because at the end of the day, if the markets are manipulated by these whales, they want to shake out the weak hands, and you do not want to be the weak hands, guys. As long as you have done your research and due diligence and you have invested what you can afford to lose, guys, you know patience is the number one key you need to go by. Like, patience will be your best friend into crypto. And imagine you panic sold here and the markets recovered 63%. Obviously it would hurt. So if you're a newcomer onto this channel, guys, if you have done your due diligence and research and you have invested what you can afford to lose, holding would be your best bet. You do not want to get shaken out by these by these shake-offs. So right now it's doing very well. You guys can see we are holding right on this extreme support around that 0.007 level. It's holding literally around that range, and I wanted to do exactly what it's doing right now. If you guys go watch my previous video, I said I want BTT to consolidate around this range before we do see some newer price action. As you guys may know, nothing goes up straight forever. I continuously say that. If you're in the crypto markets, guys, nothing will go up straight forever. There's always time for projects to accumulate before they see newer highs, and I want BTT to keep doing what it's doing, even trade within this range, guys. And then my next target is for it to touch this 1 penny, like 1 cent range. I wanted to reach this 1 cent range. That is my next target, but I would like BTT to trade sideways for a while before we touch that 1 cent range. I believe once we touch that, we do have some resistance around that level. We might pull down and trade sideways around this range for a bit before we do head towards the new all-time high. I did personally pick some BTT up recently. If you guys watch my previous video, I said I do not own any BTT, but I believe that it was very, very undervalued, so I personally picked some up. This is not financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know what I personally did. I do see the future for BTT, considering the fact that what it's doing, and it's being linked with Tron. As you guys may know, it was built on Tron's blockchain, and Justin Sun acquired BITTORRENT, and he made BTT token. And you guys can see Justin Sun is a major figure in the cryptocurrency space, guys. He's a huge figure, and when it comes to marketing and delivering, Justin Sun is the man. Like, I have to give him the props for that. A lot of people have their opinion on Justin Sun, but when it comes to marketing and delivering and creating hype, Justin Sun is the man. If you guys can see, he tweeted, Barry Silbert initially said, Tron is worth more than Yahoo and AOL combined. Justin Sun retweeted that and said, Tron will be soon worth more than PayPal and Ant Group combined. And I believe that. Like I said, he can create hype. He knows marketing strategies, and I would not be surprised if he were to pull such numbers with TRX. As you guys may know, Tron has $12.1 billion TVL locked in. That's a huge number, and he could definitely pull that off. And if Tron does such thing, BTT will go up with it. In my opinion, they are somewhat correlated in price, because they are, at the end of the day, linked with the same co-founder. Even though BitTorrent was not founded by Justin Sun, he acquired it and he bought that company off the previous owner. But they are somewhat correlated, and like I said, Justin Sun being the owner of BitTorrent, that is a bullish sign on its own. And I could definitely see, especially in this bull cycle, BitTorrent to have pull a 5x if we were to see that parabolic type of bull run that we saw in the previous bull cycles. If you were to see that type of magnitude of a bull run, I have mentioned this before too in my previous video, I could definitely see BitTorrent hitting 3.5 cents, which is 5x from these levels. And that's just what I personally think. Maybe it can go even higher, guys, but I'm just keeping it realistic. I can strongly see that happen, considering the facts that I have shared with you guys, and but only time is going to tell for us. But yeah, this is the bullish scenario. This is what I would like for BTT to do. But now we also have to look at the bearish scenario to play out. If we're looking at the bearish scenario to play out, let me just bring out that Fibonacci retracement level so you guys can see a better picture and understand better. Just give me one sec. So all right, so if we're looking, so the bearish scenario in this, we always have to keep the bearish scenario in mind as well. We cannot always be, optimistic. We always have to look at the bearish scenario because, like I mentioned earlier, that these markets can be manipulated and we cannot control that. So if these markets are manipulated and whales do take profits or they manipulate the markets, we can go down as well. So if that were the case, I could see us go back down to this level, and this would be the first level of support around the 0.0057 cent level. But if we're unable to hold that, we could definitely revisit around this support level, but I strongly believe we will be held around this level. But I believe the bullish scenario is outweighing the bearish scenario as of now. As you guys may know, if you're a BitTorrent, part of the BitTorrent community, you guys know BitTorrent community is very, very huge, and a lot of people are talking about BitTorrent. So that's a very good thing at the end of the day. Guys, hype does play out a big role in cryptocurrency. So if the project is very hyped, it obviously it helps push the project up in price initially and brings a lot of eyes to the project itself. So that's a good thing. And like I said, this would be what I would like for BTT to pull in the next coming days. Just trade sideways and hit this 1 cent would be a very bullish sign in my opinion, and I strongly believe we will touch that in the month of May. But if we're looking at the exchanges, guys, that BTT is currently listed on, it is listed right now on Binance, Upbit, Huobi, OKX, Hipit. So I'm sorry, HitBTC. So liquidity is not a problem, as we can see. Liquidity is not a problem. We just need a little bit more volume to kick in, and then I believe BTT will be off to the races because the community is very, very strong for it, and I believe there is definitely some upside potential for BTT, but only time will tell. And yeah, so this is an update for my BTT viewers. You guys have been requesting it a lot. This is the update for BTT for you guys. And yeah, as you guys can see, 61.8 is a strong level of support. So that is a very bullish thing in my opinion. So if we're going onto the actual of total crypto markets, as you guys can see, there's a lot of panic coming into the market, guys. A lot of FUD being spread across the board, because guys, I cannot stress this enough. I keep on repeating this over and over again because a lot of newcomers are coming onto my channel, but I always want to spread the same message. Nothing is gonna go up straight forever, guys. There's always going to be these kind of shake-offs and pullbacks in the crypto markets. If we see just this year alone, guys, we did see, let me just show you guys, we did see one pullback, we saw second pullback, third pullback, and we just saw that, fourth pullback of this bull cycle. So right in front of you guys, it's right there. 4 times we have had a market correction and a shake-off before we did see newer highs. And one thing I want to point out is all drops were about the same type of, magnitude. So 28% here, and as you guys can see, 26% here, and right here, 15%, not as bad there. I'm sorry, and let's bring it out here. And lastly, the one that we just saw, the shake-off that we recently saw, we were down 25%. So you guys get the picture. You guys are getting the picture. Nothing goes up straight forever. There's always going to be these shake-offs. So this is why it's very, very important to have some sort of exit strategy in place so you guys can lock in profits and always invest what you can afford to lose. I always say that. And always do your own due diligence before investing in the markets, and patience is the #1 key. But with that being said, guys, I think I am going to wrap up today's video around here. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been showing me. It really, really does mean the world to me. All the BTT viewers, let me know in the comment section below if you would love to see daily videos for BTT. I would love to know your feedback. And also, smash the like button and tell me in the comment section below which other altcoins you want me to cover, and I would be happy to provide that for you guys. And with that being said, guys, stay safe out there. Safety is important, health is important, and family is the most important, and everything else absolutely comes later. And keep supporting me, guys. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. And with that being said, guys, it's been CryptoZX, and peace out.